Hi there, it's Sophie from YogaBellies again, running through some more information that's really going to help you through your YogaBellies BAP'S challenge for 2015. And this time we are looking at postures to avoid, okay? Something that's very important to bear in mind is we're looking for a slow, steady recovery, as opposed to overexerting, exceeding our edge, and causing us more damage than we are actually intending to, and actually affecting how quickly we can recover. I know it's a difficult thing to get your head around when you're doing something as deep and as slow and as subtle as a reverse breath, when perhaps psychologically you're thinking you'd much rather be in the gym doing lots of planks, doing all of these different sit-ups in various different postures. But what we're wanting to do is keep it slow, keep it steady, because it will work. I promise you this does work. Take its time, put the work in, and I guarantee you it is going to work beautifully for you. So postures to avoid. We're really wanting to avoid deep back bends during this particular time. If you try and imagine that you're working on those tummy muscles and you're working on getting a split back into centre, what we're not wanting to do is a deep back bend, which as you open is going to stretch those abs open again, okay, and really affect your recovery. Whenever you are doing a back bend postnatally, we're going to do very gentle back bends, perhaps coming down into a lovely Sphinx pose, and this just feels absolutely amazing. Now, even as we are here, we want to keep drawing that tummy button in towards the spine at the same time. Even though we are surrendering into a back bend, we still want to keep the tummy button in, because that's going to keep the abs strong and the back safe. Okay, so this is a beautiful one that we can do. We're not really wanting to push ourselves up too high into an upward facing dog, not just as yet. Keep it down nice and low. You can also work on a nice stretch into the back as well from our cat curls. Now, as we know for our pregnancy yoga, in our cat curls we went from flat back, lifting up towards the ceiling and back again. Ooh, now we can go this way. And that feels so good. I love watching the mummies' faces when they come to mum and baby yoga and do this one for the first time. So this is what we can do for gently working into the back. We're not wanting to do anything much deeper than that at all. We're also not going to be working too deeply into twists at this stage as well. Once again, just for that recovery, we're wanting to take our time. So we're going to be taking just nice, easy, relaxed twists. Once again, drawing the tummy button in towards the spine. And just helping everything feel nice and secure. Good. Releasing back into centre. Keeping your back safe is incredibly important after you've had a baby, and something that I can never get my head around is those car seats, because of course we need them for baby safety. That's more important than anything, but for a new mummy it's just so difficult when the strength of your tummy muscles is compromised to be lifting something so heavy. So what I want to show you now is a very simple little thing which I promise you will help. And it's going to keep your back strong, and it's also going to keep those pelvic floor muscles toned and the tummy muscles toned at the same time. So I'm going to come onto all fours and then just sit back onto my heels. So imagine that you have your baby sitting here in the car seat and you're wanting to stand up. So whenever we stand up, we're going to just gently take a deep breath in. And as soon as you start to wait there, breathe out. And by breathing out, that activates the pelvic floor muscles, draws the tummy button in towards the spine. We're wanting to think about that reverse breath again, and it's going to keep you so much more comfortable and so much more safe. Good. So hopefully that's going to be of help to you. Simple little thing, no deep back bends, no deep twists. So we're kind of treating it in the same way as we did whenever we were doing our pregnancy yoga. And then as well as that, whenever you're wanting to lift baby, make sure that you are breathing out at the same time. Another thing which is so important as well, this is more of a do than a don't. Whenever I'm teaching my mum and baby yoga classes, it's beautiful to see the interaction between the mummies and the babies, everybody having such a wonderful time, mummies catching up, sharing little stories about, oh my goodness, I was up between 3 and 5 in the morning last night, you're not going to believe what happened. And that's the joy of a mum and baby yoga class, everybody sharing and supporting each other, women supporting women, which is what YogaBellies is all about. But what I see so much is this. Mummies with their beautiful babies lying down in front of them, sitting like this. looking as if they're a 104-year-old woman. Okay, so whenever we are sitting, we want to try as much as possible just to take ourselves up, sitting up that little bit taller. That's going to help the spine draw back into its pre-pregnancy shape, and also it's going to help on those tummy muscles as well. Something to bear in mind too is whenever you're a mummy, it is a very difficult job at times. Things don't go according to plan. Perhaps baby's not well, or perhaps you're just having a really bad day when things are just not going as you would have hoped. And something that's going to help you so much is just breathing and relaxing, taking yourself into a beautifully relaxed space and inviting baby in with you. So, whenever you are sitting like this, it's incredibly difficult to draw that calming breath into your body. So, we just take a deep breath in, sit up. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, and instantly you feel so much better. So good luck. Thank you for joining me.